I've just been patient enough to let him believe it was. And I'm not about to lose something that's always been mine.
This is dangerously good. I didn't expect something like this to be hidden inside the school.
That's because most people don't look beyond what's obvious. They stay where everyone else is.
So you enjoy knowing places other people overlook.
I enjoy knowing things people don't bother to notice.
That sounds like someone who pays attention to more than just places.
It helps to observe before making decisions.
Including people?
Especially people.
Have you ever misread someone before?
Once. It ended about 6 months ago.
That explains the careful approach.
It explains the patience. Some lessons stay with you longer than others.
And now you're sure you're ready for something new?
I wouldn't be here if I wasn't.
I respect that. I just prefer to take my time understanding people.
Then take all the time you need. I'm not trying to rush you.
You seem to understand how things work around here.
This place runs on more than what you see on the surface. There are patterns, connections, unspoken rules.
And you figured them out?
Enough to avoid unnecessary trouble.
I feel like I'm still trying to catch up.
You're not behind. You're just new to how things move.
What really happens on that trip everyone keeps talking about?
During the day, it's structured. Activities, competitions, group events. But once night comes, it changes.
In what way?
People get comfortable. They say things they wouldn't normally say, do things they usually hold back.
That sounds unpredictable.
It is. That's what makes it memorable.
I'm not sure if that's reassuring or concerning.
It depends on how you handle it. You won't have to figure everything out on your own.
That sounds like you've already decided to be involved.
Let's just say I won't be far when it matters.
This place feels completely different from campus.
That's why I brought you here. Less noise, less pressure, soft music.
It's actually nice to just walk without everyone watching.
That doesn't happen often.
Do you come here often?
Not really. Only when I need to clear my head.
Then I guess this place holds a lot of your thoughts.
Only the ones I don't want interrupted.
Everything about today still feels a bit unreal. Like things are moving faster than I can fully understand.
Then don't try to make sense of everything at once. Just take it one step at a time.
I'm trying. I just don't want to make the wrong decision.
You won't, not if you stay honest with yourself.
What if things get complicated?
Then we deal with it when it comes. No point worrying about something that hasn't happened yet.
You always sound so sure.
Not always. Just when I don't want to overthink things.
And right now?
Right now, I'm exactly where I want to be.
I've never really had a moment like this before.
Then don't let it pass without noticing it. Moments like this don't come often.
You're surprisingly patient.
Only when it matters.
I went to her myself, and she still stood there like she belonged here. Confidence without awareness is always temporary. It wasn't hesitation or fear. She looked at me like I was the one out of place. That means she hasn't learned how this environment works. And Liam didn't help. He left me to go meet her like I was no longer a priority. Then he's allowing himself to be distracted. So what do we do now? Because she clearly doesn't take warnings seriously. We don't repeat warnings. We change the outcome. You've already decided. There's an opportunity approaching. One that removes complications without creating attention. The trip. Exactly. And she won't return from it the same way she left. She won't return at all in the way you're thinking. And until then, you remain untouched by this. No reactions, no confrontations, nothing that invites attention. So it looks like a step back. Exactly. No one removes my daughter from where she belongs, and no one interferes with the position I've secured. He's already leaning away, only because he believes he has options. That belief won't last. You're thinking long-term again. His father's control will not last forever. When that changes, influence will determine everything. And if he chooses someone else to stand beside him, there are people waiting for that exact moment to remove me. I won't give them that satisfaction. But if I become his wife, then his decisions will begin to align with yours. So this was never about jealousy. It was always about control. For now, you remain composed. Let everything unfold naturally on the surface. And when the moment arrives, there will be no confusion about what needs to happen. I don't think I was supposed to feel this much tonight.
Then maybe tonight just decided for you.
You always answer like that. Like everything has a meaning behind it.
Only when it matters.
I didn't even talk to him. That's the strange part.
But you still felt something.
It wasn't loud or obvious. It was just there. Every time I saw him, it felt like something could happen, even if it never did.
And then you saw him with someone else.
Not just with her. He looked sure, like he already knew where he belonged. And I realized I was never part of that picture.
That doesn't make what you felt any less real.
It feels a little embarrassing though, caring about something that never even started.
It's not embarrassing. It just means you allowed yourself to feel something honest.
You make it sound simple.
It's not simple. It's just not something you should hold against yourself.
I think I'm a little more than just a little high.
You are. And that's probably why you're saying all of this out loud.
So this is me being honest because I can't filter anything.
This is you not hiding from how you feel.
You're very calm for someone listening to all this.
That's because I'm not going anywhere. And because I want to be here.
You really mean that?
I don't say things I don't mean.
I think I needed someone who feels steady.
Then stay with that. Stay where you don't have to question things.
You feel different. Not confusing, not distant.
That's because I'm not looking somewhere else.
She said she's not coming back to the hostel tonight. Where is she staying then? Her mother's side of campus. She said it like it was normal, but it didn't feel that way. Nothing about her has felt normal lately. It's like she's holding something back and waiting. I noticed that too. She's quieter, but not in a calm way. More like she's calculating something. And then there's Liam. That situation is getting obvious now. It's not even subtle anymore. The way he's been around her lately, you can tell he's genuinely interested. He's different, more present, more engaged, like he's actually enjoying himself, which makes everything around him more complicated. You already know Zinnia isn't going to ignore this. She won't, and whatever she does next won't be small. Do you remember what happened last semester? You mean the commissioner's daughter? People said different things, but none of it ever added up. No one really knew what happened, just that she was suddenly gone. And somehow Zinnia's name kept coming up in whispers. Nothing was ever proven. But it didn't feel random either. That's exactly what makes this worse. When things aren't clear, you don't know what you're dealing with. Which means we have to be careful. Especially now. Something is building. Too many things are happening at the same time for it to be nothing. And we're all standing in the middle of it without knowing where it leads. I just hope it doesn't end the way the last situation did. It won't if we pay attention this time. Then we watch closely and stay out of anything that feels off. This place feels like no one is supposed to be here.
That's because no one really is. It's not a space people just walk into.
All of this belongs to your dad?
Everything you're seeing here is his.
It feels expensive in a way I can't even explain.
You stop thinking about it after a while.
You probably grew up around all this.
Yeah. It's never been something I had to question.
Do you actually drive this yourself?
I can. But most of the time, there's someone assigned to it.
That must be nice.
I'll teach you. When you're ready, you won't need anyone else to do it for you.
It's peaceful here. Like everything outside just disappears.
That's why I don't mind staying here longer than I should.
I wouldn't mind that either. After tonight, this feels easier.
You don't have to rush out of moments you're comfortable in.
Can I ask you something about your dad?
You can ask me anything.
Is he the kind of person who notices everything going on around him? Or does he leave things for other people to handle?
He sees more than people think, even when he doesn't say anything.
And when he makes decisions, are they usually final?
He doesn't move unless he's certain. So yes, they usually are.
Then where does that leave someone like me?
It leaves you with me.
And if someone tries to take that away?
Then they'll have to deal with me first.
I don't want to be the reason things change for you.
You're not changing anything. You're the only thing that's made sense to me in a while. I'm not confused about this. I'm in love with you.
You're saying that like you're ready for everything that comes with it.
I am. I'm not walking away from this.
You went about this the wrong way. A warning was never going to move someone like her. She stood there, like none of it applied to her. Like she didn't even understand what she was standing in. And from everything I've seen, and everything people are already saying, she has his attention now. Not in a passing way, not something he'll just move on from. He's actually interested in her. That doesn't change anything. It just means I have to be more precise. He is the most important person in my life, not just because of what he means to me, but because of everything tied to him. Power, position, continuity. You don't just walk away from something like that. And no one takes him from me. Not someone who doesn't even understand the level she's trying to reach. This isn't just about feelings. This is about class, about where people belong and where they don't. And she doesn't belong anywhere near him. The plan is already in motion. By the time everything unfolds, she won't be part of this anymore. And when she's gone, everything resets. He comes back, exactly where he belongs, where he's always belonged. We need him steady, still in control of everything that matters. Because once that shifts, everything shifts with it. And I won't let something temporary interfere with something permanent. He's not something that can be taken, he's something that returns. People already know what happens when I decide something. They step back. They stay quiet. That doesn't change now. And him, I've always handled that carefully. I made it look simple, like it was just familiarity between us. But it's never been that. Not for me. I've just been patient enough to let him believe it was. And I'm not about to lose something that's always been mine.
I'm still thinking about that pepper soup.
You mean the one you tried to act calm about?
I did act calm
You literally stopped talking for 2 minutes.
because I was busy having a whole experience.
I didn't expect tonight to feel like this.
Like what?
Like time slowed down a bit.
You say things that sound simple, but they stay in my head longer than they should.
Then I'll be careful with what I say next.
No, don't be careful. Just don't make it harder for me.
You're still thinking about what I said.
I have to,
Why have to?
because if I don't, I might just go with it.
And that would be a bad thing?
It wouldn't be a safe thing.
I'm not here to mess things up for you, Sophia.
I know, that's why this is even a conversation.
I meant everything I said earlier. No pressure, no timeline. Just don't shut me out before you even decide.
You're asking me to feel something and think at the same time. That's not easy.
I don't think anything about you is supposed to be easy.
You're very aware of what you're doing, aren't you?
Not really. I just know I don't want to pretend this isn't real.
If I take a step, I don't do halfway.
Then don't take it until you're sure.
You're making patience look attractive.
That's a first.
Tonight was different.
Yeah, it was.
I should go in.
You probably should.
Don't overthink this, okay?
I won't, if you won't disappear.
Good night, Daniel.
Good night, Sophia.
Why is the floor moving?
It's not. You just unlocked premium vision.
Premium vision? What does that even mean?
You can now see things normal people can't. Congratulations.
You're lying.
I would never joke about vision upgrades.
Oh my god, stop. I'm actually crying.
That's a good sign. Means it's working.
You're so weird.
Thank you.
You know you're making this worse, right?
Worse how?
I'm not supposed to be this comfortable.
Then don't fight it.
No, it's fine. I like it. Wait, are you sure my legs are still here?
Yeah, both of them still attached.
Okay, good. Because I wasn't sure.
If they disappear, I'll let you know.
You better. You're nice to be around.
I try.
No, you don't try. That's why.
So, I should start trying now.
No, don't ruin it.
Alright. I'll keep doing absolutely nothing then.
Yeah, keep doing that. I should go before I start asking if the sky is real.
Depends. Do you want the honest answer or premium version?
Good night, Theodore.
Good night, Maya.
They're not even hiding it tonight.
Curiosity gets louder when people don't understand what they're seeing.
And what do you think they're seeing?
Something that doesn't fit what they're used to.
Then maybe it's not for them to understand.
First time I'm actually sitting here like this.
In the girls' reception, so I should feel honored?
Yeah, not exactly somewhere I imagined I'd be sitting. You should feel responsible
For bringing you into unfamiliar territory?
for breaking my record and for making it feel normal.
It doesn't feel like a big deal.
That's the difference
Between what?
between you and everything else.
Today felt different.
Yeah,
Not because of them, but because it felt like we weren't being watched for once.
even when we are, it doesn't feel like it
Why?
because you don't react to it.
Maybe I just don't care enough.
Or maybe you just know what matters.
I should go in before tonight starts feeling too comfortable.
Too late for that.
You think so?
I know so.
Thank you for today.
You don't have to thank me.
I want to.
Then I'll take it.
Good night, Liam.
Good night, Kimberly.